I know I'm early. This was all part of the plan. I totally planned to be early today. I am a master schemer. It's all part of the plan, that is correct. It's fox time, everybody. Hello, 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 welcome back to Valhalla where I mix drinks, change lives and feel depressed. Better early than late, that's true. I actually wasn't planning on being early today, but I had everything already set up, so it's just like, why not, right? It's a little bit of extra time I can dedicate to this. Hello, Whistle. Welcome everyone. It's been a minute since we last played this. I think it's been about like 2 weeks. I wanna say. Think it's been about 2 weeks since we last played this. I'd have to check. But why? 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 Okay, anyway, before I start going down the brain rabbit hole. Hello everyone, welcome back to the halal. I already said that, but don't worry, I'm saying it again in case you forgot. Because I know I didn't. For anyone who's new here, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just mainly gonna be me reading. That's mostly what this is gonna be. So if you want that, then that's great. If you don't want that, then I'm sorry, but you're stuck with me. You no longer have a choice in the matter. You already gave up your freedom of choice when you tuned in. That sounds horrible, why did I say it? You can't read, so this works out perfect. So anyone who doesn't know what this is, why are you watching first off second? I recommend that you go through all the previous streams first, because everything will make more sense. Once you know you're caught up with everything. Not so. It's been 2 weeks since we last played this and I don't remember where we were. I think we were close to Christmas. Close to celebrating Christmas in the game. I think that's around where we were, right? Pretty sure anyway. Now, thankfully, Dorothy has not done anything super bad. And let's hope it stays that way. But hey, don't worry about it. We're just going to mix shrinks, change lives, and, just normal bartender stuff. Don't worry about it. And don't worry about it. If you can't read, just don't worry about it. Okay, let's actually get into it before I really start with the brain rot. Okay. Performing our angel tradition of making a bunch of music out at random. The memes are the whole thing. Free will is a myth, religion is a joke where all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. I should actually. I should actually replay that game through anyone who hasn't seen it yet. They should really replay that. Two real simulators on. Are you talking about the thing about memes or the game? Regardless, welcome Mr. Fondue. Would you buy that for $1, mister? Would you buy that for $1, Mr. Fondue? I don't know about you, but I would buy that for $1. I don't know what that is, but I'd buy it for $1. Okay, then back to work. Welcome to... Oh, hey there, Alma. $1 sounds fair for it. Exactly. No clue what it is, but it costs $1. Oh no, almost pressed. Alma is depressed. Why? And also, why am I tiny? I should not be tiny. There we go. I'm getting bigger. I'm getting bigger. Oh, no. Oh no. This is your reality now. The Gigafox, yes. Also, hello Nurmaket, welcome. Oh no, I'm shrinking. I'm tricking help. When I shrunk too much. There we go. Guys help. Help. I'm stuck in my box like this. Help. I can help. I can't get out. Help me. I don't have a ladder. Will it hit the corner? Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. No, don't eat me. Don't let a bird eat me. I know where I like. Like Alma over here looking very depressed. Well, I'm over here being large and then being very tiny and panicking. The bird is here to deliberate you from your life. Too bad I'm holding on to it. You're not taking my life, not all out. I said not allowed. It's not allowed, you guys. Our girl doesn't even know how classes work. You guys are not going to believe this, but I sometimes wear glasses. And I actually have very similar glasses to her that I think on it. Like very thin, like have the frames not go over the bottom. Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe sometimes I do need glasses. However, my eyes are cybernetic. They're not perfect. So I use contacts and somehow they work. And glasses also somehow work. I'm not sure how that works out, but it does. It's cheaper than getting them repaired. Time for an upgrade? Do you realize how much money that costs? It costs way more than glasses, I can tell you that much. Need to buy new eyes. I just told you it is way more expensive than glasses. N. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. N. Get them used. Do you have any idea how awful of an idea that is? You don't know where those eyes have been. She likes classy drinks. She has a favorite drink, I remember that, I think. I think it's this one, right? So that's 6 red. 1 alcohol. Hey. And this. It's on me drink. So at least you change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? He got the message anyway, didn't you? So how is it? Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I asked for. I am the best bartender ever. Of course I would pay attention. Imagine if your bartender didn't pay attention to what you drink as a regular. You have quite the fixation with brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. Yeah, we're always down for silliness. That's why I'm here. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. I don't like where that's going, but it was fun. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. The highlight was him ordering a brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15. That drink was different. Do not drink underage, by the way. That is a very bad idea. 'Cause I don't like my positioning right there. There we go, that's better. Wasn't about getting drunk. Urine itself was the pleasure. He too said they sued me somehow. Oh. Ever since that day, he's called me Brandini girl from time to time. I'm sorry. I'm not over the part where your dad wanted you to dress like he was your sugar daddy. Why? Why would you? Why would he request that? And why would you even pretend that you were dating your dad? What is with your family? Why is your family like this? I walked away and thought she was reading a comment or something. No, I was just. I am reading what's on screen. For the cloud. Why? Okay, why? Growing up and rolling Europe, underage drinking is part of the culture. I live in America. Oh. It is not legal here, it's not a good thing to do. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. This is the one time I'm going to disagree with Jill. You should meet him sometime. No, I shouldn't. So why are you deflating? Deflating. When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start plating like an old tire if I kept it up. I should remember that. It's not legal here either, but socially accepted. Okay, that's just. Why? So what is the most of the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem. Such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? Wanna ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Sell your armor. I've been feeling like other shit for the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. Foolishness. Foolishness. Depression controls everything. So I had unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana. The one that separated from her husband, forgot her kids while. I think we get the point. Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. And then tell you the whole story then more specifically. Thus she threw her husband out after a few months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. I mean that she never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. I even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Trauma combat, and I feel like I'm playing Trauma Center. I've never played those games, but I've been interested in them. Okay, so if I'm going to hazard a guess, he's probably going to beg your parents for money, right? Why bring her abusive husband back, of course. Okay, that was my second guess. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to read that one. Well, that is how I'm healing right now, Jill. Oh my god. Can someone in this world please have a normal day? Huh. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. The story doesn't end there. Oh no. She has no filters. Barely anyone in this game has a filter. I'm gonna be honest. Like practically everyone in this game. Can say something like incredibly raunchy or messed up and have a completely straight face. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to tell her. Okay. And it was up to me to pick her up. The last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the build-up tension, I just exploded. First started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. Start sculling her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. After all that, it just says, What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids. I don't think I need to point out how awful that is to say. Yeah, you. Terrible person. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids. I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit on me on a regular basis back into my bed. Oh my god. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo and they've turned out pretty damn well. Up chat is breaking for me. I don't have any. Okay, that. Hello Drew, welcome. You came in at a point. This is certainly a place to tune in on. TTS might have broke. I think her ranting about not having kids broke it. Okay. Are we good? Okay, we're fine. My connection died for a moment and it caused text-to-speech to die. Congrats on 349 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you all very much. I can actually talk now. It's great. I don't have to type in everything. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help. You just did. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any family members. I can't tell my mom. Yeah, that is not someone you could tell your... That's not something you could tell your mom. Anyway. I just need to get all of this off my chest, you know. Now, from what I see, there's still a lot more. Jill. Jill, is this the best time to be talking about her chest? Now all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Okay, this is where the conversation is going. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad actually. What? Why? Hitting okay. Oh no, you can't do this to me. Alma, I don't care if you're kidding. Don't say that. Yes, the only one who didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting. Boy, she insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment. I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo. His. Right, forgot about that. Breath started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. Father's sisters still look quite young. I'm not sure if I want to read that part. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about shrimp allergy. So far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? I iron up the user turning out. I said how your nephews are turning out. Please text to speech. She leaves them with my mom. It'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is what if I end up like that too? Here. Fine, Alma, you're fine. Like, I think that rant you went on is proof enough that you'll be fine. You're not going to be like your sister at all. I find a good man and I settle down. What if he turns out shitty? Well, if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids? I end up neglecting them because of all that. If you ask me, the fact that you're worried about it is an indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. He said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those were the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Jill over here is like, hey, the fact that you're worrying about all of this is a sign that's not going to happen. Also, it's pretty much impossible for it to happen because you have impossible standards. Remember, if you have family troubles, move and change your name. That doesn't solve the issue. I hope you realize that, right? Hey, I mean, Jill is right. Am I lying? No, but everything is best kept as unspoken truth. There are things that are thus kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. Now time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice but alcoholic. Let's say cold. That's not going to be easy. She likes classy stuff. I could give her a bad touch. I could do that. That is a drink that's available and has ice. Over the cobalt velvet is more expensive. I could also do a mercury blast, but she wants something that's alcoholic. Okay, what do you guys say? Do we give her the cobalt velvet, the more expensive drink? Or the bad touch? Purely because of the name. $250 for a drink? Yep. Which one are we going with, chat? Her fate is in your hands. The more expensive one. All right. I guess we're dealing with the cobalt velvet. A 2 red, pretty green. I alcohol. On the rocks and mixed. Here you go. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, almost forgot to tell you something. When is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come? Sure, something tells me in this merger, Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. It is a merger Christmas. Christmas is merging with Thanksgiving. Totally. That's what's happening. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want, it won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Finger apart, I guess I like the legs the most. It's a mega merger Christmas. Exactly. Also, if I had to choose. I'd say either the legs or the breast. The feathers, and you eat chicken feathers. What? The feet? No. Why would you do that? No. Oh God. Hello, Dominic, the Shadow Prince. I'm just going to call you Shadow Prince from now on, if that's fine. Really, I like breast better. These two get me. They understand me. Rest is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Rest is easier to enjoy than legs. A lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss. You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Boss is over here just asserting dominance on everyone. All this breast talk, hey. Don't worry about it. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. I mean, where else are you supposed to get them? Obviously spicy chicken wings come from spicy chicken. You know Spicy Chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. It's like chocolate milk. Yeah, you're supposed to get chocolate milk from chocolate milk cows. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying this bucket of spicy chicken wings? You know she has a point. Well, because. Thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Well, the chicken you're. Well, the chicken you're talking about would be cooked already. What kind of question is that, boss? You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect to hear Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She locked the bucket. Well, help yourself, free spicy chicken wings. They came from a spicy chicken. Want some? I don't mind if I do. Weird, maybe she got a mixed up order, that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just by being near them. Does boss have a mouth made out of iron or something? Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? How do I say this? I am married to Ryoja Shiki. That's sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Hate to be the janitor in this establishment. His name is John. He's standing right next to me and he hates his life right now. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. It's not good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. Hello Valen, welcome. What about you? I like them well dressed. They go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes. They're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention even faster. And yet you're still single. Jill, you can't destroy her like that. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. So can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. Who would have thought? What do I get you? Anything so long as it helps with the spiciness in my mouth. Something that would help her get over her spiciness. Nothing alcoholic, I feel. I'll just give her like a sugar rush. Here you go, he needs milk. Don't worry, I put some milk in the sugar rush. It helped. I am a genius. I am the best bartender ever. Praise me. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? Okay, that is the whole topic. So like I said, I am married to Ryoja Shiki, who is not from Fate. Same creators, not the same series. Let's just get that out of the way. Because the other day. Oh my god, not the other day, but yesterday. Yesterday I said that someone, they looked it up and said, oh, she's from Fate, and I wanted to die inside. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but no, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair that is very broad. Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss. You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Alma knows. Almond knows. She's just, you can read Jill. She can read Jill like an open book. Caught red-handed in 16K. Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Her whole behavior transformed. He became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you, she's pretty nice. I felt like teasing you. So light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Same integral too, and I start hitting on you. She. You go along with it. Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go. Hey, at least she's honest. At least she's being honest. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times, now I want to help you. Come on, come here. I told you to sit here. Come on. What are you? Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then. Oh, hello. That happened. Okay, then I move this here. Click here and... Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Wait, how do you what? How? How would it work for the dog? Why with him too? He's a dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Alright. And how did you even manage to? Yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story, I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay, then something that goes back to my college years. Well, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education. Never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. I care about one half of the career. I'm a student teacher, her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into this stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her. And after some time I found out she liked me too. Oh. They started going out and met all of her family even and... You want a drink? But... A drink around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Just take the drink, please. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. Sure, you're rushed? Then you can't mess that up. Okay, sugar rush. I mean, we've made it countless times. Let me try again. No, that's not it. Now. There we go, first track. Got it. You're Alma right now, remember. I don't need any recipe book. I'm just that good. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you can make a better bartender than me, Jill. No. Sell yourself short. I said don't sell yourself short. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness though. At people not text-to-speech correcting itself, it's fine. You've obviously never been to a cat bar then. What? What's a cat bar? Do I want to know? Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. Yeah, can we stop talking about your boobs for a second? Please, we can talk about it later. A bar with cats in it. You're not messing with me, right? Suffering from success. So keep telling the story. Last career went on and on. It got harder and harder. The last year and a half it became nothing but study session after study session investigations my thesis. On the graduation ceremony came. I had to make a speech and suddenly while reading the said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Air of public speaking. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I try to remember if I did anything fun at all. But all I can remember was studying Invest and investigating new topics. I didn't enjoy doing all of that. So I was just standing there at the satisfaction of graduating is minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day. My school to graduate. I don't like whole years of my life have slipped through my fingers. Never stopped the sink if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. At that point I stopped. And realized I needed a breather or something. I even liked that career. It was all terrifying as hell. I need all of my strengths to not start running like a panic mess. So a couple of months later, he hadn't offered to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. He's so proud of me back then. She was so proud of me back then. Text-to-speech please. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end I just stormed out of her house and I broke the vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Are you feeling shitty about that after all this time though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Another day, Lenore's sister Gabrielle came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Joe. At Jill, please text to speech. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid. She lost her sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And top it all off, suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride fair. It would not hurt to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. I said a stupid effort. I don't know why text-to-speech is screwing up so much right now. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. True. Such a piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. Hi. I didn't expect the story to be this. Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer for Jill. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implants is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Hey, Jill. What kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college I was too thick-headed. I got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, that was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she had dragged me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. And I'm going to miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her. But she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, a cruel to irony. In a cruel twist of irony, she was the one that made me pick up our attending. Bartending text to speech. Aquino is thinking what the hell to do with my wife. I remember that the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounds so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartender? Are you okay? No. I'm not okay. For some value of. Okay, yeah. It's just. I wanted to thank you, Alma. I guess I just need someone to tell all of this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person. I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up. I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart to hear. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so happy. Oh, I just realized that the saddest thing is I'll never be able to make amends. It hurts like hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. And I want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. Means breaking character every once in a while. So be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride. Stir all the courage I can. Be the one to apologize. I am feeling like this. Hate it, I hate it. It's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough happiness, get back here. I'm on duty, you know. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah. I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving for now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all of this with your parents? So you know the basics. You haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know, I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents, they live to share your problems. Should try having a talk like this with them sometime, they'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all of that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier, that's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Gil tomorrow. Close enough text to speech. Yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry Dana, we won't have enough spices for you until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars call? The manager? Oh no. No, boss, no. Hiya. Wait a minute. I need a minute, that's what I said. This game really likes to jump between silly and heavy. I'm trying to think of how respond to that. Like that is correct and. Oh God. I guess this is as good a time as I need to. Kind of like talk about my history with this game. Shouldn't be any surprise, I've played through this before. And think it was almost 4 years ago, I think, since I played through this, and it made me value my relationships even more. It mainly value them even more. You know, all the ones that I had at the time and are the ones that came before. I really mean it when I say this. Cherish the people that are in your life. Let them know that you appreciate them. You genuinely never know when they're going to be gone. All that through the power of art. Yep. I genuinely need a moment. This is a very special game for me. Like, I know I joke about how Dorothy has a lot of things that I wouldn't want to say. And you know, all of the like, raunchy moments and all stuff like that, but this genuinely is a special game for me. Okay, I need to save an eye. I need to remember if Jill wanted me to buy something. I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Okay, no, I don't. I don't have to get anything for her. Alright, let's go back to work. Good evening. Hey. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where is Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on air on duty buying drinks for tomorrow. Yes, he is doing air on duty, not errands. Who would want to do errands, right? Totally not trying to be humorous to lighten my own mood. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Have a drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well get more variety. It's nice those kinds of blocks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us. The dog you invited, Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. And I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office, call me should anything arise. All right. Times of mixed drinks and change lives. Right here, I'll check inside. That's concerning. I'll come to Valhalla. Okay, you two have very different designs. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble some directions on the paper. Thanks. Go to the right and you see a building filled with hobos. That should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? Grantiny, please. Right. Fix red 3 blue monocoque. Aged and mixed. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this called season, miss. I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your robot friend is Essentia. Oh wow, that's the actual word. Okay. I get it, you're cosplaying too. Sure, let's go with that. That sounds a little concerning. I'm going to skip this part. Letting you guys know. There's a reason for it. There is a big reason for this. I'm not going to explain what that reason is, you guys are just going to have to guess. Okay, the evil has been defeated. Don't worry. I say only to myself. What? At least this time it wasn't. Franco, Belgium comic opinion this time. What? Oh no. Why is Dorothy depressed? Now, why is Dorothy depressed? Are you okay? That's kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can a robot just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, Sugar Rush. Yeah, that. I think she normally likes the piano woman. I feel that's more fitting here. Don't go. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm gonna be honest. Here you go. This is. You say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down. I did. Wait, did you actually remembered such a thing? That's because I'm the best bartender ever, Dorothy. You're so sweet. Okay, let's not go crazy. I was half expecting her to say that she meant the literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. She is just starstruck right now. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. You're a genius. I have the largest spring that a bartender can have. My brain is just like, it is so massive, you guys. It is. It is so big. Like the size of my brain. Biggest thing. Maybe not ever. I'm made out of smart. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am made out of smart. Not always, but. So did you enjoy the soda? Did you find that one out? Dorothy still kind of creeps you out. Don't worry about it. Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. Now you're concerning me. I did it because it was you who needed my help. A hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is. Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting every other client at night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem. Then you were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Oh, so I've wondered for a while. Do your robots really understand death? Sorta counter. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. I do have a fear of death though. You do. You can't even begin to understand the idea of not being rear deployed. We have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are few that don't mind it. We do fear deaths and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. He seemed quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans. Can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. You can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. Now how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Yeah, so, fact about the laws of robotics. The books that they came from did not describe those laws exactly like that. And in fact, they weren't meant to be taken as literal law. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a fictional book. It wasn't at all meant to be taken seriously like it is today. Like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it in their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Takes one to know one. Jill and I share a brain cell. Like I know I've proven this countless times already, but we really do share a brain cell. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, sorry about that. Your cat is so cute. What is his name again? His name is 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost. At least I wanted to be able to yell 4. Jill, why? It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. I'm not reading that one. No, I'm not reading that one. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? Robot kid that wanted to transcend. Dang Dorothy. Dorothy didn't say anything that is dang worthy. Nothing at all. Don't worry about it. Hey. Don't worry about it. Yes, just don't worry about it. What, a movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you will know me that well. Give me something I'd like. WWDO, what would Dorothy order? N. I feel like a blue fairy. I feel like she would get a blue fairy. How do I get a big one actually? What about this? Yeah, I was right. That's a bartender. Best bartender ever. You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girl eating sweet drinks for a sweet girl. Okay, I'll give you that one. Still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. So I'm just going to keep note of what regards like, you know. I wandered for a while though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again. Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. It's just a bit far away from the street I'm always at. It's a win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down though. Especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. The whole thing about someone taking care of a robot after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. Now let's try to keep a very pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh. Dead daughter. House pledged to her not long after she lost her daughter. Contrived convenience? Fairly coincidence. Contrived coincidence. That was my fault. You've always still developing self-awareness. I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return the gift she's given me. She felt like something was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of my time my job involves role-playing. N. I'm not reading that. No, that is not happening. No. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, our professional standpoint, I rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character. That's all we need to hear. Not the rest of that statement, that there isn't a rest of that statement. Actually there's just not. No. Hey. Don't worry about it. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, here she might look at me and see her daughter. And seeing me makes her sad. At this point I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I still want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Tell her what you just said to me. I'll ring up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I haven't really thought about talking to her about that. Doesn't sound like something you just bring up though. Keep it in mind at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know though, I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. Problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a killing night in the alley behind the bar, that is. Boss, I'm taking my break. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. No, nothing happened. Want one? Are you really? But anyway, thanks, but no smoking seriously messes with my air filters. They're a hassle to replace. Nothing happened. Remember how you just talked about cute little puppies with her? Yes, we talked about how adorable corgi puppies are. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit too, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. Never asked, really. Okay, I'm reading beer. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Wait, read. Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings and face recognition and context. I'm still a bit confused about some. I've gotten better within time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Like. Does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. She's a painter. Yeah. That's what she does. That's what the whole client thing is about. She's just a painter. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes. Dolores, is that is a name? Genesis Graham. I haven't tried Dorothy Warrior once. But a legal team can have no word stop. What? Dorothy Warrior. No, I can't picture you with that. So what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorsey. Will Graham. Bit of a mouthful if you ask me. Text to speech. Okay, we're doing that again. Rebecca, Dorothy. Willow Graham. There you go. So Dorothy is actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. You've both tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Only my mom guardian calls me Rebecca. So it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow is my first surname actually. I got registered. My guardian was married to a guy who had Willow has the last name. Shortly after I joined their household they separated, so I was left with his family name first. How many divorced households are in this game? Okay, I gotta go. You guys have a lovely evening without any disturbing conversations. Alright. See you later, Mr. Fondue. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. Make sure you buy it for $1 or $2. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Hello, a guy from somewhere, welcome. I am conversing with a robot who has a very normal profession. Don't question why I had to specify that, just go with it. I'd certainly buy that for $1. No, this is not AI. Don't know why people keep thinking that. I am not an AI. Like, hold on, I can prove it right now. You guys want to play Octopath Traveler? What about Final Fantasy or Dark Souls? You guys want to play those? Let's see what we got. We got Bayonetta, we got Melty Blood. You guys ever heard of that? We got all the Persona games. We have Tunic, we have Xenoblade Chronicles. We have like one Pokemon game. If you're not an AI, say the N-word. No. If you suggest that again, I will ban you. It's a joke. Okay, okay. You're safe for now. Well, that anger I read just now. That was anger I read just now. I can't read. Just want to mess with the air. I am not an AI. I'll get that right there, Castlevania. I could stop everything I'm doing and start playing that. Again, I have Dark Souls. Play Dragon Quest. Fire Emblem. I could play Fire Emblem. I honestly didn't mean any offense. Oh no, don't worry, I'm just doing a bit. You're good, you're good. I'm just doing a bit right now. No AI would play Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is too complicated. Oh my god. Okay, okay. We're getting distracted. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it, though. Because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. There's just like, hey, no point in trying. Just go with it. You know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Oh, you're worried about clients not hiring you because you're you, right? By the way, she's talking about painting, not anything else. But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go from... No. No, no. Not that one. Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible actually. Okay honey, I'll take my leave now. I don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat, see you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy some more cigars. Okay, the gremlin is gone. We shall have purity. Purity shall return to this Hall of Heroes, or whatever that weird guy calls it. Back, did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PB. Unless you count the worst PPV main event fighting like I've seen. Wrestling. I'm going to assume it's rustling. Alright. Going out. I have a word with Gogo outside. He is so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Mark and the Valhalla. It's A. Purity returns. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Do you always start conversations this way? How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today. I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster. Who doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing? So she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. Hi, what's happening right now? A lot. Like if we gotta go over everything that's happened today. So. A hacker with big boobs came in and made me talk about what's been keeping me down. And we were all very depressed. Come to work today and there's a little robot gremlin who does not do anything unsavory. And now we have Say right here who had a major injury, but she's healing, she's fine. Something cold. Okay, something on the rocks. See, I don't want to give her any alcohol. Really don't want to give her alcohol. Here we go, a sunshine cloud that works. Two of those on the rocks. Here you go. When I drank something cold. When the weather outside is cold too. It's not that cold, actually. Yeah, I should have warned you. This is mainly going to be me reading. Like I'm the voice actor here. I'm the only one voicing everything. I really should have warned everyone about that. What's this game about? Do you like run a bar or something? You work at the bar and you're just going about your day-to-day, you know. You know, you get your regulars, you talk with them, they talk about their lives. Things in your life develops, you get depressed, and then you get depressed in real life. Ignore that last part. It's basically like a visual novel. I have always had decent tolerance for the cold. I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today. She is throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. You have normal conversations with normal people. Exactly. Only normal conversations, nothing weird. Nothing weird at all. I don't know, she described a gremlin earlier. Hey, listen, you know, listen for a second. Don't worry about it. And here I was all ready to invite you to a party we're throwing tomorrow, but I accidentally skipped a line. Okay, I'm good. You're throwing a party too. Sorry about that, I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time. If there is next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. Whatever you say. Yeah, whatever I say. Just don't worry about it. Why do you know that I want you to have a good time? Have fun, drink a couple of beers in an hour, honor. I will. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big, there's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. At the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. I don't know that sounds like a sweet deal. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. That is a really sweet deal. Really. She says something about taxes or whatever. The whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Oh, that's the door. That's so cute. Ella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade. She's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. A good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. And can my chat not disconnect for a second? I don't know why this keeps happening today. You guys there? Contacting the box foxes, are you guys there? Okay, you guys are here. Good. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I only go to parties that Stella is attending this because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. Fat. And I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. Box foxes read you loud and clear. Copy that box, foxes continue the operation. Wait, hold on. Why am I off to the side? Oh, it's the problem. It keeps disconnecting. Yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't normally happen. You're not. Tab 2 rips. They don't look cute on me. I'm too jacked for dresses. We'll get all this pure muscle. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. There are too breezy too. Feel like I'm wearing nothing. I bet you'd look good in your dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one and I remember wearing my arms. My arms are too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. Personally, my solution to not wearing a dress is just wear a suit. You look super fashionable. Trust me on that. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she doesn't have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Okay, we're all just obsessed with boobs. That's fine. Really, she's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. We saw one yesterday and we couldn't stop talking about it. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Oh, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucked them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask for the specifics. It's also why when she goes out she saws her hair in those drills. They do look a bit drilly, don't they? She smells her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems laughable enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bus after her mom. And Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Carmine. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and bigger chest means more confidence to show. You know what? I like her attitude. What do you guys think? I think that's a great attitude to have. She has something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom. I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. And making it sound like she's hiding Jacob or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person. Great attitude. Why? Why is this making me laugh? Why is my humor like this? Great attitude for the felons. Are you talking about the you know? If I had hands, I could do with the gesture. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. What? Her attitude? Yes. Do you get self-conscious about your bust-sized shin? Not really, I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather than I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs could help with that. No, no, you're fine as you are. You're fine as you are. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? So you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a cc. We have a lot of non-alcoholic things. I think all the girly drinks are non-alcoholic, right? Okay, all of them except for the Moon Blast. So Blue Fairy and Fluffy Dream. I'll go with Blue Fairy. Aged and mixed. There you go. You're not one that drinks that much alcohol, are you? Makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least it makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not about it. That's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb. Everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol. There's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper. But then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. Swirled has an ugly side. Not one he deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. Don't just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. Still bring food, we'll have a chat for a while, that's about it. Man, that sounds good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah. What do you plan on doing now? I'm going to check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and... To be honest, I don't know. Never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it to Plana? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I can go for a position with the police that wouldn't be as thrilling. I am tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous. But I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. It's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. I think I've said this before, but J.R.R. Tolkien didn't write The Lord of the Rings until he was in his 40s. It's never too late. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl, it's this guy. I hate this guy so much. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright, something manly. Let's see. He looks like the dude from Seinfeld. It does. I hate it. I gotta give him a suplex. I already screwed it up. He's getting a suplex and he's going to like it. On the rocks and mixed. By her detectives. This is not the design I was expecting. To buy, it's the one you get. It's the guy from Seinfeld. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone a gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though. It has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Is he after Dorothy? I hope not. That would mean I'm friends with a murderer. A murderer gremlin. Okay, then wait. Soundproof walls. Why? Do you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. The best. They're quite talkative, the bastards. They're being annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. Some big name from. Whoever said this guy looks like a guy? The guy from Seinfeld is right. Yeah, Nerm Cat. Nerm Cat said that. Okay, hold on. I want to see what happens if I just look up that guy from Seinfeld. Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks exactly like him. Give him a coat, put him in a scarf. And you literally have the same guy. It's the exact same. Kanye. Even Ia. I don't know. Literally identical. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nail machines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. It must be an ancestor. Why yes, he is my ancestor, George Catanazza. Did I say that right? I actually don't know. Let me check. Antonaza, it's Cantanazar. But no. Constanaza. Stans can't. Costanza. Costanza. I'm gonna know you're repeating that for a little bit, George Costanza. Explains a lot. I've never seen Seinfeld, but I would assume that he's not that far off from how the sky is. That's just me working under an assumption. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Aha. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She laughed. Years ago. Years ago. I can't speak. She left years ago to earn her living here and hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. Did my research sheer? Research, right. I give up. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract. Tracking all these messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? How about velvet? Let's see. 2 of the red, 3 of the green, 5 alcohol on the rocks and mixed. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. What did you think I was gonna do, guy from Seinfeld? Are you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No, he was. He was expecting that. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then it felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or if she's even alright. You do. I have a daughter, he's about your age. She was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first I just waited for her to show up. I started getting worried and went out to find her. I can't find any trace for her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and my list of contacts began to grow. Finally found her. Staying covered in some unconscious from starvation. So yeah. I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. I don't expect you to understand. This is a depression episode, everyone. Also, he was taken aback because he didn't want to pay for it in full, I guess. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl is pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's left her yard down or something else is happening. Yeah, she left her yard down. Not her guard, her yard. She left it down. What will you do when you find her? Have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get back to work before her trail goes cold. He doesn't look like he can take care of himself. Yeah, he's just the guy from Seinfeld. How would he even take care of himself? Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. By the way, this is the boss. We totally don't have crush on her. Okay, then I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed at your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. I like to think he will be forever known as the guy from Seinfeld. Yeah, that's just his identity forever. That's who he is from now on. Frankly, that's what everyone should call him. We should petition the makers of the game to, make an update and change his name to the guy from Seinfeld. Don't actually do that. That's a joke. His real name is lost to time. Well, I didn't say that he once had a name. But everything changed when he was dubbed the guy from Seinfeld. Oh, sure, thanks. By the way, flawless. I am the best bartender. I'm also going to repeat myself, since I haven't in a while. If you guys like what you see and you think this game is kind of interesting, stop watching. Go play the game for yourself. Then you can come back here and see my reactions to everything. Good evening. Jill, I told you to come to the nicest clothes you have. You came into your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. Well, what about the kilt you wore that one time? So surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. Dressing casually not allowed. Wearing a kilt somehow fine. And you, Gil. I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. It be like that. I should wear a kilt. I should wear a kill and none of you would know. I said kill, text-to-speech please. Kilt. The Arctic hole of clothing. I hate you, text-to-speech. They need to do laundry. While everything's in place back there. Alma's here. You know, there is a time when people greet others before saying stuff like that. Sorry, I was distracted by your personality. Yes. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to Val. Wait. Man, 'cause that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work. I don't know what it is. Shout up. It's become a reflex. Like. Allah also came in her casual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed letters get a free pass. I think I know what's on the boss's mind right now. Why? Oh. I know it's on her mind. Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it and press a button and watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave. That's literally just a microwave though. It's an infomercial. It's a microwave. Whatever. Works. The point is that it will make things warm. It's an infomercial babble. So real useful. But tricky to handle at the same time. Babble. It's something. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Why can't we just use a microwave then? Or like a toaster oven? Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? So at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well. Dynamic entry. Finally, at least someone came after me. Damn it, Dorothy. She's talking about painting, by the way. Not anything else. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of mouse or anything, she just found it funny. You're taking her side now. Jealous. You wish. You don't need to fight for me. Or not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. It's extremely he brought the dogs to look at them. They're good boys. Oh. Hello Joel. Soldier, you're late. See, that's how you greet people. Shut up, check. Check the microwave. N. I'll go help. Yeah, stay away from the dogs. I'll go help sweater pups. We're just constantly talking about your boobs. This is like the boob stream. Something wrong. She's not good with dogs. Those are some cool hink orgies. They're not corgis, they're Shiba Inus. Text-to-speech. Are you actually being operated by Dorothy? I said corgis, the breed of dog. I hate everything right now anyway. That's a rough one. Just. It's text-to-speech screwing up. It's nothing new. It's nothing to get upset over. It happens. Alright, we're all here so we can start Yo Anchorage. Alma, I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or... So how long? "15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. You need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play truth or dare. I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun as long as the mutt stays away from me. You'll play. It's a trap. Truth or dare. Oh, we actually have to play now. Alright then, the rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until the food's done. What about punishment games? No. Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. You start, pick someone. Let's see. Alright, who do we pick, chat? Who's getting hit with the question? Who are we picking? One vote for Alma. Anyone else? Go for Alma. Okay. Looks like we're going Alma then. Let's go with truth. What's the most uncomfortable thing that has happened to those arms of yours? Uncomfortable. They get stuck a lot on clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get jammed with cloth. Just how much of those arms are mechanical anyway? Last thing you think, only the things I truly lost were my hands. The arm muscles are still mine, albeit with some enhancements. My skin doesn't grow on them, they're covered by the plates. More enhancement than a replacement, really. That's actually interesting. Well done, boss. Truth or dare? Dare me, I dare you. He is an Argentine backbreaker on Nick. First off, who's Nick? You're curious what happens when you pick the sheep that you knew. I'll check it in a moment if they get picked again. Surely. Oh, it's Gil. Dana is probably gonna choose you. Probably. I give. Only after you answer this. But. Does his name, Joseph Valentine, ring any bells? I know that Joseph Shine, but not Valentine. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Chief, can you drop me? Right. Hey Jill, truth or dare? I'll pick dare. At the dog. Yeah, whatever. Come here. Yes, come on, let me harder. Is that all you got? You're making this weird. I wonder how long until the food is done. Okay, you guys wanted to see the dog next. Okay then, dog. Yes. If you dare, you'd go out and stay there. That's easy. And that's one problem less. That's probably the best choice you guys made purely because of how coincidental it is. Well then, why don't you continue in the dog's play, Dorothy? Dorothy has gotten a free ride. Yup. Hey sweater pups, what do you think? What do you pick? Let's go with dare. I dare you to put on some twin tails. Sure. Hey Jill, lend me your hair ties for a second. All right. I haven't worn 20s since elementary school now that I think about it. Is this good? All right, let me untie them. Too breezy for my taste. Jill. I'll go with truth. If you had to spend 2 hours in a pressurization chamber with someone, who would you pick? Out of what pool of people? The ones here right now. I guess either you or Jamie. Yeah, I mean, if I went into a chamber with Dorsey, it'd be fishy. I know for certain that my boss would fall asleep because she gets bored easily. Gil is claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. No one would say the correct name. I'm many things. He's a man with many names and many things. Claustrophobia is one of them. I'm getting hungry. Alright, who do we go with next? We did Alma and the dog, so we have 3 targets left. Who do we pick, chat? Who do we go with? Dorothy. You guys want to do Dorothy? I feel like we're going to regret this. Okay then, Dorothy. She immediately chose Dare. Of course she would. Do something freaky. Jill, I want you to think about what you're saying right now. Like removing my head. Moving your. Because I can remove my head with no problem. Do you want me to remove my head? I'll pass, I take your word for it. Anyone want to see that? No. No, thank you, I do, but I'm not going to be the party pooper here. I guess it's my turn now. She just opened Pandora's box. Thankfully, like Dorothy decides to do like the most tame thing possible. Hey, Dana, what do you pick? I'll pick truth. If you had the hairy hunt. I can't read. You had to marry Honey or John. Who would you pick? Is Dorothy the gremlin? Yes. Probably Jill. Should I give her the look? Hey. You know. I wouldn't mind. Me and she's cute, she's smart. And kinda own Gil anyway, so it's kinda redundant. And no, that wasn't for you guys. That was for Dana. You guys are box foxes. You already have a special position. Speaking of giggle, here's or dare. Pick one for me. Well, where were you born? I don't really know. It's one of those things I can't remember or was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an early childhood. In the Arctic. Hey, don't frown, at least you get your own box. You guys all get your own boxes provided by me because you are box foxes. The Arctic. A bell. Oh, food's ready. We didn't get to church or dare Dana or Gil. But I did give her the smolder. Let's go. You guys go ahead, I'll have a quick smoke outside. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. I mean, hello. Don't wait for the whole hour, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Merry Christmas yesterday. I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask. Katayasha. Close enough. Or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her. Maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've got to go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, she'd take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back. What happened to the moon? The image is getting brighter. Half the moon was stolen. Oh no. Chapter 3. Dolls. Close enough text to speech. Unfortunately, with that. Let me buy the thing first. I'm supposed to buy an Alex doll with a beard. Sure. Fortunately, we do have to end the day there. Getting close to the end though. There's not much left of the game. I hope you guys have been enjoying. Again, if this is your first time seeing the game and you think it's kind of interesting, stop watching. Just go get the game for yourself. See it for yourself. Then you can come back and see me being stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just being reminded of the screw-up text-to-speech did when I said corgi. 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 Orgy the dog corgis, plural. No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. Okay, I should just not say that word anymore because obviously text-to-speech will turn it into something awful. That's a dangerous word. I know it's a dangerous word. Anyway. Can't say that word around here, I know. Anyway, thank you all for joining today. And as always, stay foxy. Alright, goodbye Greggy. Goodbye Whistle. Goodbye Norm Cat. Goodbye, a guy from somewhere. Goodbye, Mr. Fondue. Goodbye, Valen. Goodbye, Shadow Prince. Goodbye. Hi, Drew. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow as I continue our game pan. And please don't click text-to-speech screw